Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm really happy you are here because today we are talking about one of the most dangerous emergencies in any oil refinery, a tube rupture inside the crude heater. When this happens, the heater is no longer a normal piece of equipment. It behaves like a weapon, a huge source of heat and fire that can damage equipment, injure people, and even shut down the entire unit. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what happens, what the operators see, how the team responds, and why speed and teamwork matters so much. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with anyone who works in refinery operations or process safety. It really helps the channel grow and helps more people learn these life-saving topics. All right, let's get started. Inside the crude heater, the crude oil flows through long steel tubes. These tubes carry oil at very high temperature and very high pressure. If one tube weakens or fails, maybe from overheating, corrosion, or high stress, it suddenly bursts. When that tube bursts, hot crude oil sprays into the firebox. The oil is already hotter than its auto ignition temperature, so as soon as it touches air, it ignites instantly. The fire forms a big and powerful jet flames. These flames can hit nearby tubes and make them fail. Steel beams and structures can heat up quickly too. The fire can spread to other parts of the heater, and this whole thing happens in seconds, not minutes. That's why a tube rupture is one of the most dangerous events in a refinery. Now let's see what the operator do in this situation. The field operator sees a huge fireball inside the heater. Their first action is simple: hit the emergency shutdown button right there in the field. At the same time, in the control room, the DCS operator sees coil temperature suddenly shoot up. Maybe one tube shows a very high reading, or maybe the whole heater temperature climbs fast. The control room knows immediately this is a level 1 emergency shutdown. Level 1 means the fire is dangerous. It can spread, it can damage other equipment, and we must follow the emergency plan right now. Everyone moves into emergency mode without waiting. Now we get to the most important step. Before anyone tries to fight the fire, we have to starve it, meaning stop sending crude oil into the heater. If crude keeps flowing, the fire gets bigger and stronger. So the main task is to close the crude feed going into the heater. At the same time, the heater's automatic safety systems shuts off the burners. No more flame from the burners. Once crude feed is closed and burner fuel is closed to, the heater begins to lose heat. The fire slowly gets weaker, and this is the turning point of the emergency. During all this, the incident commander or IC is set up at a safe location determined for ERT or emergency response team. They move to the upwind side, which means the smoke and heat blow away from them. Safety team check the wind direction and guide people to the right muster point. All unnecessary personnel leave the area. The incident commander stays in constant communication with the control room. They want to know one main thing: is the crude feed completely shut and isolated? If the answer is no, nothing else matters. The fire will not stop until crude flow is stopped. Next, operators perform action inside the firebox, but safely and from control system. First, they inject steam into the firebox. Steam pushes oxygen out and reduces the flame intensity. Steam acts like a blanket too. It slows down the burning. Then they stop the forced draft fans and induced draft fans. These fans normally bring air into the heater, but during a fire, more air equals more oxygen and equals a stronger flame. So fans must be stopped too. Sometimes circulation pumps are kept running for a short time. This helps remove leftover heat from the tubes and prevent more tubes from failing. These steps help the fire lose power faster. Now, the emergency response team or the ERT arrives. Their goal is not to enter the furnace or try to extinguish the fire inside it. That is too dangerous and not needed. Instead, the ERT focuses on exposure protection, which means they protect everything around the heater. They cool nearby heater, steel structures, pipe rack, cable trays, and anything that could catch fire or overheat. They use fixed water monitor and water spray systems. They also wear aluminized suit and SCBA because the radiant heat is extremely high. By protecting the surroundings, they prevent the fire from spreading beyond the heater. Let's summarize the real plan in simple words. During a tube rupture event, we don't fight the fire directly. Instead, we stop crude oil flow, stop burner fuel, inject steam to remove oxygen, cool and protect nearby equipment, and keep everyone at a safe distance. When these steps are done fast and correctly, the fire loses its energy and dies on its own. This is the safest and the most effective way to handle a tube rupture event. Tube rupture are fast, violent, and extremely dangerous, but if you act quickly and follow the correct steps, you can prevent them from becoming a major disaster. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you found this useful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with your team or anyone working in operations and refinery safety. And if you want me to cover more emergency scenarios like this, let me know in the comments. I read all of them. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.